Good morning on Friday, but it's not Good Friday. That's next week, isn't it?
It's a Good Friday.
But it is a Good Friday. What a time to be alive. It's all sunny and everything. It's a lovely day. I've just been sat out in the back with Mum and Tilda. Tilda thinking that she can catch a big fat wood pigeon. She can't.
I'd like to see that.
I would, well, not for the bird, but I'd like to see the comedy of errors that would happen by Tilda. Yeah, but anyway, we figured it's a nice day. And where'd you go on a nice day? Well, shopping, obviously. But yeah, we're going to head to Penarth. Penarth. Because I like Penarth. And we're going to have lunch there as well.
Of course, nice and neat.
Going to have lunch there. I already know what I'm having because I already know where we're going. But there we are. Yeah, anyway, let's go on train, head to Penarth. And we're here. It's taken us an hour to get here because the first Penarth train was cancelled. Don't know why. But yeah, we're here an hour later. It was again but a moment for you lot, but an hour for us. So it's 12:30 now and we're going to prioritise
Food.
So we're probably going to go to the lounge.
The lounge.
I should imagine. Which will be my third lounge lunch of the week. But you know, why not? I wonder what I'm gonna have. Today's lounge is the Ocho Lounge. I wonder what to have. And this is my lunch. Mark is on a diet, he's having nothing. Okay, lunch done. What's that?
I don't know.
Aim for the, always aim for the moon. The moon. What's that? Oh dear, that's kind of hilarious though. Right, what have we got in here? Ooh, that's a chonker. Mixed pierce earrings, $7.99. A bag. I wonder if that's worth it. I might just do it for the lols. Fancy watch. That's by 1928, by the way. Little box, that'll be plastic.
Your IT really was a cultural hub for Bradford, and that's what we're trying to achieve now, a new cultural hub for the next 100 years.
Pretty design.
Guest silent movies, and then quickly built for talkies.
It had a bit of both, really. It had an option here, so not all.
No, really?
Yes, not all films at the time, you're correct, did not have sound, so there was an option bit here that could accompany with a full orchestra, and then made the move into sound.
Oh, cute is that? League of the Lexicon. That looks interesting. Mr. Potato Head. Wow, Murdoch. The Book of Discovery. Private Life of the Rabbit. Oh, signed Shakespeare. No. League of the Lexicon. Plastic. Yeah? Okay, cool. Sure. Sorry, say that again. That thing was what? 80 quid. What, that I picked up and said you should get that?
I would have found it anyway.
Yeah, whatever. And there's you not bringing a trolley. And typically, first shop.
That's the way it works. You know?
Yeah.
If you expect,
True.
you don't get anything.
True.
If you don't expect, you get everything. It's best to
Have low expectations and be
low
pleasantly
expectations
surprised.
And
Absolutely. Under promise, over deliver. Okay, I'm going in here. Are you going to go post office?
yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Okay, I'll find stuff. Oh, bunnies. Oh. Oh no, they're playing Simply Red. I can indeed, hold on. The eyes, they fail us sometimes. Also, it's awkward light in here as well, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Wow. They're nice, aren't they? What's the price on those though? £16.50 each, I'm guessing. Very pretty though, aren't they? Let's spot the odd thing out here. Randomly, placebo album.
No, there's nothing wrong with them, it's just the quality of them, it was absolute rubbish.
Oh, kitty.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Style. A penguin. Next up, Marie Curie. Very white, fresh, white. Lovely summer hat. Lovely. God, people busy at the jewellery. What else is there? Small hats. Oh, very retro. Belt there in bright pink. Plastic. Where's their specials gone? There it is. Is there anything special in there? No, I don't think so. Oh, look at those floofies. Cute. Right. Is there anything here that I like? Oh, if only you were cherry amber, but look, peeling away. It's a shame. No, nothing today. Wow. To be that guy, to have those gums.
You know who he is?
No idea.
He does all these inspirational stuff.
He looks inspirational.
Like, after watching this, he will be rich.
He looks AI.
Guaranteed.
Looks like you could literally just pluck his face out.
Guaranteed.
He's quite
4 pounds
scary.
to change your life.
Change your life. I think I'm okay. Sadly, nothing in the last one, but now our favourite shop, your favourite shop. I know, but you know, there's sometimes a good class of tap, even though, you know, they like their prices, but that's okay. Oh, what's that up there? Oh, it's got an H on it. We don't know what's going on in here. Nothing today. Boom. And this one, some silver plate. But no, nothing for me there either. And as for books, I'm gonna try this one. I don't know where my brother is. He's over there. Oh, flickering lights. That's bad. Da, 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 da. I was right. Folio Society book.
Keeps catching that other book there.
Oh, it keeps looking at Nigella's boobs. That's what it's doing. Oh, it's a big tiger.
What's it called?
The
Decameron.
Decameron by Giovanni Boccaccio. He sounds like a lovely kind of bread. Sounds tasty. All
It's a
fancy.
folio one.
All the secrets. £47 or £12.
Yeah, but the rank is so high that
That's
sells
a
every
bad
once
rank.
every 5 years.
Oh well, we'll leave that
Nobody.
one. I like the PDSA as well. Oh look, they've got a bagpuss. Oh, you okay there, bagpuss? And the Garfield. Oh, and tiny animalies. Oh, and there's a bag of jewellery right there, which I'm gonna nab. I mean, I can't say no for $2.99. I don't think there's going to be anything particularly exciting, but I cannot say no. What is going on with this music? Where's it coming from? Oh, it's there. Oh, I think it's me that's making it go bad. Oh well. just looking at the cool shoes as well. Look at these. If these are my size, I would get them. But look, they've got the pattern from the carpet in The Shining. How awesome is that? Oh, but they're not my size. You do have a nice like vintage section in here as well. Like you got some Hugos. Hugo. Bon appetit. Du pain béni. By ASOS. Oh, and there's a brother. Found anything?
Oh, that's interesting.
What's that? Oh, from Toycon. That's got to be a thing.
It's a little thing.
It's a little thing.
Not a big thing.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want big things.
That's fair enough. Oh, Midsummer Made. And now we're down to the priciest ones in town. Tea Haven. We were just going to walk straight past then.
Wow.
I know, but Wingman Light joystick from Logitech. Wireless mouse.
Actually, I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, see? Glad you came in now. Ooh. That's interesting. Who are you made by? Don't know, but I'm gonna get it. Oh, Antica Marina. Oh, there we go. I shall get that. Pretty glass. What about in here? Agate and carnelian. That's a Sarah Coventry. I think that's about it for in there. And then in this one, Thomas Sabo. She's quite pretty at the back, but they want £60 for her. That's quite a bit for what it is. That's quite a nice brooch, even for £7.50, but if it's got all its bits, that's a consideration because it's a beast. And it's butterfly. That's quite a nice one too, but I bet it's stamped silver and it's not actually. But I might take a look. £4 for that. We shall see. Mark's found a Blackadder, but he's putting it back. Oh well. What's that? Gone with the wind in American culture.
No, just have
No.
nothing here. Nothing.
God, you're so defeatist. Defeatist. London. Screw your London.
Nothing here but
vintage Lego. But vintage Lego in a box for £12.
oh, nice and stained.
Oh, but it's like the one that we used to have.
Yes, with all the diseases we used to have all over it.
But look, it's got the 1970s granny figure.
£12 to a brickie, that would be.
Yeah, totally. I can't be bothered carrying it though. And now to take a deep breath at the most expensive one. What have they got today? Celery, £15. Oh, it's a nice little sewing box though. James Bond, set of 10, 3 missing. What's the point then? That does annoy me. Little Gerbil figures. Aww. Cute. Haha. Oh. And now the badges, yeah. Variety Club heart brooch, £8. Are they having a laugh? I give them away. That's ridiculous. Yep, I'm sorry, but that's a piss take.
They put them in the wash with the other clothes, they don't separate them.
I know, but they shouldn't like then put it out on the shop floor for £15.
I mean,
When that's
for a smaller person.
if they like Freaking Titan shrunk wool. That's just silly. I did actually find something cool, but it is way too big. And that is this. That's pretty epic, but it is 2XL. Way too big, but never mind. Cancer research is normally where they have some very nice silver. And we shall see today. Anything in here? No. What about here? Pandora 135. Crikey. Oh, that opal's quite nice though, but £160. That's unusual. £80 though. 35 on that one. Their prices have definitely gone up in here.
Mama.
Which is a shame, because it means I buy less, or I buy nothing. Okay, you'll be in the shop down there. What about their costume stuff? Is there anything here that I like? Weird. That shouldn't be on there. Yeah. And now last stop. Although I don't think they sell as much jewellery in here as they used to. But you never know. Regular choice shoes. Not even gonna look at the price. It's a celebration kitty. Aww, puppy. No. And we're done. I think my brother's off doing posts somewhere. But yeah, an okay day in Penarth, but always nice to get out in the sun. Shall head to the train station now and see you back home. Whoa! Where am I? Who's... What are you doing here? What are we doing? Oh no, we seem to have fallen into bingo.
See the sparkly bits, even though I joked that I don't like particularly.
Let's squeeze in a bit and we're going to do a little haul video right now, the three of us. So this is what I bought today. So the silver chain, that was like £1, I think, for just a silver chain. Always decent for £1. Some Joma jewellery, silver plated but very pretty. Little bracelets, they're cute, aren't they? This was £3, sterling silver and mother of pearl. Jordan really likes this one.
Pastel colours.
This says it's silver, but it won't be. But I just really like the peacock colours of that. I think that's a really lovely blue.
So beautiful.
Matching set. He loves jewellery. Antica Marina. So from, as you can see, there, matching ring,
The logo
sterling
of
silver
that-
and glass.
The logo of that reminds me of like an old-fashioned shaver. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I suppose so, I can see it, yeah. And then I got a bag of random stuff for $2.99. Go on, Jordan, have at it. What have we got in here? Load of old crap. Basically, there's a lot of like clip-on earrings things. There's like kiddies watch.
Some leaves.
Some leaves.
I saw an Opaly thing just earlier.
Someone's lovely ear gunk in there. Nice.
Nice little watch.
Where was the Opaly thing?
The Opaly thing. Some more clip-ons.
Oh, there's a pair of those.
Well, I hope so.
Those are actually really nice, actually, aren't they?
There's nothing amazing in here. There's not going to be any silver or anything
Christmas
in
wreath?
here. Christmas wreath.
Yeah, Christmas wreath.
Let's have a look. Oh, that's nice.
There was a Christmas tree in there as well, I saw.
Yeah, I did see it. It's like a little pin. Oh, that's quite nice.
Lex is obviously feeling festive.
Little ring. I am festive. I'm always festive.
Jesus.
Ah, a little. There you go. Religious token.
Yeah.
Oh no, you'll
that one
burn,
back.
sweetie. There's the candle.
I swear I saw
The little
something which looked like an
Christmas
opal.
tree.
Oh, that was it. It's
That-
like a faux opal
Sadly
thing.
not opal. If only, that would have been quite nice. But I mean, for $2.99, I'm never going to say no for $2.99.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong for $2.99. But then,
And not, didn't see any broken stuff in there either, so it's good that you
no,
haven't
it's
got
all
any
like
broken
decent
stuff. Yeah.
stuff. But then I got this. This cost me a tenner altogether.
A bag of kittens.
It's a bag of kittens.
And doglets.
And doglets, spicy little doglets.
Gosh, did you buy all that together?
Yes, so all of this was in a lot together now. So there's a bunch of just like earrings that they couldn't sell in little baggies and stuff. However, things that I spied, well, there is a brooch in there, that's okay, and a couple of little pins and things. However, there is some silver. That is silver. And it's whether there is, I'm sure there's a pair. I'm sure it is a pair. I'm sure I saw the other one. That's silver. And I'm sure that was a pair. That's quite nice. That's a pair. And then there's something. Right. This looks like Indian jewelry. So it's either costume or it could be 22 karat gold. And obviously if that's 22
That is
karat
shiny
gold,
though,
that'll
isn't
be
it?
amazing.
Wow.
Is that gold?
No, that's silver. Gold over silver. Oh, we've got a. Hang on. We have got.
95.
Look, it's like that brand that you bought the other day at the
Oh,
car
yeah.
boot. So
Is
we
that
have
like
got
a
a
poppy or
silver
something?
necklace as well.
Oh, lovely.
That is nice.
What's
Sweet.
the stone?
It's not a
it's
stone,
stone,
it's a
it's
little
glass.
dried flower.
That's lovely.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
is
nice.
pretty.
Is that a glass or resin?
Yeah,
But I'm
it's
popping back over
resin.
here now.
That's a gorgeous thing.
Okay.
Look at that.
No, that one was 99p, and I think that might be silver and brass and amethyst, quite possibly.
That is gorgeous.
Yep. So, I think I've done okay for like my, I mean, if that turns out, can you see there? That, I think it says 925cz. And that's quite a pretty one as well.
925CZ.
CZ indeed. So I think I've done okay for my tenner, because I mean I've got a silver necklace in there for a start, and definitely 2 pairs at least of silver earrings. And then watch this. What's this? It says Sixer on it.
Wherever that means.
No idea, but it's bound to be a winner. Speaking of winners, are we going to win at bingo?
Of course we are.
Of course we are. Shall let you know. Jordan's happy. Look, that is cute. It looks like you.
Does it?
Yeah.
When I had my old glasses on, my round ones.
Got the same
it did,
ears.
Yeah. But when I had my round glasses on.
Yeah,
obviously,
totally.
But it changes colour. Look, I'll give it to my niece
Yeah.
for her birthday.
It's her birthday.
And James will have that. 'cause
James
he
will have
use
that.
We'll keep that.
Blankie
Give that to
for-
Annie.
for the
Annie.
dog.
A cushion.
Little cushion.
Yeah. Charity shop or give it to my niece or something. I don't know what it says.
Home sweet home, it says on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, charity shop.
Oh. Everyone's a winner. Hello, good morning. It is indeed the next day. Chin chin. It's 10:30 in the morning the next day. Yeah, I know. I look tired, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit. For no reason. It's all my own fault. Didn't stay up. Well, no, I think we left bingo at like 11. It's not like I was drinking or anything. Not like I was having, a wild time, partying or anything like that. Just, could always do with a little bit more sleep. That's it. Yeah, so yesterday was a good old day. Really enjoyed Penarth. I got some, some okay bits, nothing earth-shattering. Would have, liked to have picked up some more of those pretty silver bits that were in Cancer Research, but unfortunately their prices are more expensive than like, eBay and Etsy prices, and so, good for them, but, not for me. But there we go. But I did pick up some nice bits anyway, so I'm okay. And from that job lot of stuff, there was 1 silver necklace, 2 pairs of silver earrings, a tiny little gold earring back, but and then stuff for vintage job lots and things, like nothing amazing, but like I said, I'm never gonna leave a job lot of things because I just like to have a rummage. And we were sat there in bingo having a rummage, and there's some ladies that like they're normally on the table next to us, like whenever we've been recently. We have a chat with them, and then we always joke about, like, you know, if we've won our house, then it's their turn next. And it was, strange enough, it was kind of working that way as well. They had a couple of houses and we had a couple, nothing major, you know, but enough to keep us ticking, you know, across the night. But I was like, oh, do you want any of this? You know, and I think she like had a couple of pairs of earrings and stuff. So as we were having a little rummage through, so that was nice. And yeah, it was a good day all in all. Today, of course, I have got to get ready for my Whatnot show tomorrow, and I haven't prepped anything. I haven't even scheduled it. So that is what I've got to do today. I'm going to pull some stuff from my eBay store as well that I think that I might put on it as well, just because I want like a nice, like, just a nice thing show. Not necessarily all silver, certainly not all gold and things like that. But, you know, like a, oh, that's nice kind of show. Things that people will just like, you know, across the board, I hope. So that is my plan today. I might put in a couple of things that I got yesterday, actually. Like that little flowery silver pendant was quite nice, and, you know, things like that. So I might pop some bits in. Yeah. So that is my plan for today. I know, terribly exciting. So that'll take me, cleaning and everything, roughly about 2 hours, something like that. Yeah. So I won't make you sit and watch like 2 hours of me doing that. You've got to carry on with your day, although it's not the nicest of sunny days today. Apparently next week it's going to be raining and things. So next week I will be doing work and going to the pool like a couple of times, I should think, because I haven't been this week. Naughty. Not naughty at all. I can go whenever I want. That was the point. But yeah, I'm going to do that next week. I feel like I fancy doing that. Yeah. So I hope you can join me on my Whatnot show tomorrow. Sundays at 6. Please do come and join me. My link underneath. If you haven't already joined, you do get a free little bit of credit to use, which is always nice. I think they still give you a tenner. I'm not sure. Which, you know, like you can get something rather lovely and sparkly. So do come and join us if you fancy that. And if not, I shall see you Monday. Apologies to anyone that, again, you know, might have wanted to see their post going out. I didn't do it yesterday and I got 14 items going out. I'm going to also do that as well and schedule that for a Monday pickup. But for anyone that orders anything from 10:30 onwards on Saturday, you will see your things going out on Monday. Yep. Anyways, I shall leave you there. Have a great weekend all. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.